Alrighty, guys. Coming to the end of the year. Hopefully, everyone had a Merry Christmas. This is our 125-gallon tank update. Or December 28th, 2022. So, I believe my stock in here is still the same. Since the last update, I did have to move a few fish in and out, or divided them and then releasing them again back in the tank. For sure, I had to move out our bigger convict, even though he's not that big. That's the fella in the back over here. And I believe he's officially done trying to court our red terror. So I'm glad that that has been settled. And again, I really like him, even though he's just a convict. He might have some Honduran red point blood in him, but he is done courting her from what I can see. It's been at least 2 weeks now since he's let her be herself. And part of that may be because she's outgrown him. So, look at them go right there. The two convicts. I think they're both males because they've been together in this tank for at least 6 months, and not any signs of pairing has happened between them. Although she or he does have a lot of features that say it's a female. I think the shape of her head, maybe just her lack of a nuchal hump, and just about that mouth region, I think kind of gives off a female vibe. But he does have that long trailer, or it has that long trailer, and again, I bought him because he had that orange to him. I've heard that it might be because he has Sahika blood in him, but again, I bought him at a local fish store, and they were able to give me any specific information on him. So so far he's doing good in here too. Hasn't been too bullied. And those are our smallest fish in the tank. Right here front and center is our tank boss, our green terror. He's been doing good, and I would reckon he's 8.5 inches. I've had him for I'd say about 18 to 20 months, about a year and a half. And he's come from about 2.5 inches to right here at about 8.5 inches, and he's thick. I don't know if I can get that through on video, but he's a thick fish, especially compared to everyone else in the tank. And besides the red tail shark, I'd say he's my oldest fish. This Carpentes, if you remember, this is the one I bought from Matt, from the Cichlid dojo, and I got a group of 4 of them, but this is the one that I kept. He's been doing good. I say from the group he wasn't the dominant male, he was actually second in line. To be honest, I was wanting to keep the dominant one, but on the day that I had to take him out, it was hard to catch him in the 125, so I think I've accidentally caught the dominant one and took him back to the store. But this is who we have now. I think he's holding up his own. Um, there's still some slight bullying from the Green Terror to him, and believe it or not, a little bit from the red-tailed shark. If you've seen the short video that I posted, the red-tailed shark has been terrorizing our Argentia. But he's doing good too. I'd say he's about 7.5 inches. And I've had him for about 14 months now. Over here is our red terror. That guy, we bought him on the same day. Or I bought him in the same batch. Or I guess the same order transaction as our Carpentes. And if you missed our last video, he was actually a little bit bigger than the Carpentes when I bought him, but I guess Matt has said that these red terrors are a little bit slower in their growth rate, so that seems to go true. And I believe she's the only confirmed female in this tank, but besides that, convict shown interest, nobody else has, and she for the most part minds her own business. She's not too big that the Green Terror sees her as a threat, and she hasn't been too much of a bully to anyone either. The only fishes that she has a size advantage over are the convicts, so she hasn't been too picky on them, especially since the male convict has gone over her. And then right here is our Argentia. He was the last fish I had to separate. I separated him for about a week, and that was because he was being a little bit stressed by our red tail shark and our green terror. So hopefully they've gotten that resolved. I have seen a little bit of chasing of him since I released him, and still the red tail shark and the green terror that's still terrorizing him, but at least his fins are healed up now, for the exception of that one right here. His side fin right here is a little bit damaged again, but he's looking good again. I really want to keep him for the long term, but if I persist, I'll have to probably rehome him. Don't want to, but when I started this tank, I did envision this green terror to be the centerpiece fish. So if he's not standing up for himself, or that green terror is not letting up, I'll probably have to rehome him. But again, beautiful fish. Don't want to, but if it comes to it, I'll rehome him. And I think he's just a hair bigger than our Carpentes, so not as thick, but in terms of length, he's just a hair longer than him, about 7.75, maybe 8 inches. Okay. Besides that, I do still have my red tail shark. Most likely it will be, if I do keep the Argentia, I'll rehome him. And then I have my 2 catfish over here. You can kind of see the face of one of them in the back. Right there. And then the other one is hiding under this driftwood right here. Yeah, but they're still doing good. And then I still have my green tiger botia. He's also still alive and well, but I think he's been hiding for the most part. Here and there you'll catch him coming out, but he's I don't see them every day. And then besides that, I still have my 2 bristlenose plecos in here. For the most part, keeping this tank, or at least keeping the glass clean. So I'm very thankful for them. But yeah, that's the tank. Everyone is doing good and as peaceful as it can be for now. Hopefully I can keep everyone in here for the long term, but if it doesn't work out, then we'll adjust it accordingly. But yeah, that's the update for today. Again, Merry late Christmas to everyone and Happy New Year. Alright, guys. Take care.